Artists, storytellers, beatmakers, these are the latest news, deals, and free plugins from the music production world. Multiple brand new freebies in this episode, so watch until the end. Alright, we've got to start with this. Native Instruments just dropped a free plugin that's not what I was expecting. It's called Massive X Player, and it's a simple preset-based version of their flagship synth Massive X. But here's the thing, it still sounds big. You get a clean interface, no deep dive into modulation menus, but they're also including it now as part of the Complete Start bundle, which means it's a long time freebie, not limited time or anything. So what can you do with it? Well, they're really highlighting the Morpher. It's an XY pad where you can blend different sounds in real time, drag the mouse around, and the textures evolve accordingly. You can assign presets to different corners of the grid and morph between them. This gives you a lot of opportunity to create something unique. Then there's the Animator, which takes that morphing and makes it rhythmic. It follows patterns that you can sync to your project tempo, so your sounds have motion without automation. And like lots of other plugins out there, there's also a randomize button. One click and you've got a totally new sound, but with 8 macro knobs to shape it into something else. And it looks like they're making Massive X Player expandable. You get a full expansion pack called Bass Music Essentials with the free download, and you also get other presets for trap, ambient, and pop. The expansion leans heavy into bass and lead sounds, but there's some pads and rhythmic stuff too. Now I've messed around with this, and yeah, it gives you that big, punchy Massive X character right out of the box. Honestly, the full version of Massive X can be overwhelming, so this stripped down version is actually a nice introduction to it, just giving you the stuff you need. And if you do want to go deeper, these presets carry over to the full Massive X, where you can open them up and tweak everything. Now, for a free plugin, this one is pretty impressive. It's fast, it sounds like the original, and honestly, it's a great way to explore synth sound design without getting stuck in a rabbit hole of the full version. The full version will give you lots more oscillator routing, more modulation, and lots more custom shaping options. But hey, you can't beat a freebie like this from Native Instruments. You can get Massive X Player for free right now using the link below. Question of the week. What is your synth plugin of choice? Which one do you reach for first? Serum, Massive, Vital, Pigments? Comment below and also let us know why you chose it. All right, next up, we've got 2 more free plugins, and these are from Lunacy Audio, the people behind Cube. I've talked about Cube multiple times on my channel. Okay, so what do they release free? First up is Haze. It's a chorus plugin, but it does a lot more. This thing is more like a hybrid between chorus, reverb, and diffusion. It gives you that wide, dreamy, shimmering sound that feels like it's floating in space. The plugin's built on a diffusion network, and you get 6 main controls to shape the sound. You've got decay, density, and spread. Decay sets how long the reverb tail rings out. Density gives you anything from sparse reflections to thick clouds, and spread controls the stereo width and smoothness. Then there's scale and motion. Scale changes the character from tight metallic rooms to massive ambient spaces, and motion adds flutter and modulation that kind of feels like tape warble. This plugin is definitely more atmospheric than a simple chorus. Now, the second plugin is called Filter, and it's more straightforward, but still useful. It gives you a bunch of filter types, standard ones like low pass, band pass, high pass, shelf, and bell, plus some more creative ones like comb and format filters. You get control over cutoff, resonance, stereo width, and even slope, which can go up to 8 times. There's also this cool note snap feature that lets you quantize the cutoff, which could be kind of fun for sound design. Both these plugins come with presets to get you started. If you're into ambient textures or need a creative filter, definitely worth checking out. Okay, I've got more freebies for you in this episode, so stay tuned. Quick reminder, I'm still running that giveaway for the Zildjian Alchemy Perfect Tune headphones. These are Zildjian's first ever headphones, wireless, studio ready, and they've got some really cool tech for musicians. There's a Perfect Tune feature that actually runs a hearing test and adjusts the EQ for each ear. And the play along mode, it's like transparency mode, but smarter. It lets just enough room sound in so you can kind of feel connected to an instrument you're practicing. I've been using them and honestly, they're great for both producing and practicing. You can use them wired or with Bluetooth, and the premium build is really amazing. If you haven't entered yet, watch my last video to learn how to enter. I'll be picking a winner soon. Good luck. Hey, if you've been watching my Instagram, you probably noticed that I was in Atlanta for the MixNik audio engineering event organized by Wavy Wayne and Lydia. It was hands down the most inspiring event I've ever attended. I learned new stuff, networked with other producers and artists, and yeah, I've got a lot more to tell you. Look out for a full video coming soon. And if you're interested in attending MixNik in the future, I'll add a link below to learn more. Here's something unexpected. Kali Audio, the company best known for studio monitors, just stepped into the headphone game with a new pair of headphones called the Highland Park HP1. These are closed back, wireless or wired studio headphones with a twist. They come with 3 DSP settings built in. There's a studio mode with a flat response for mixing, a bass enhanced mode if you want to hear more bass, and a consumer voicing mode that mimics what you'd hear on, let's say, an AirPod Max or Sony headphones. You know, the earphones that a lot of people are actually listening with. You can cycle through these modes with the press of a button, and it gives you an LED and voice prompt so you know which mode you're in. I really want to hear what these headphones sound like. That kind of A/B workflow right in your head may be really useful. They've also packed in noise canceling, Bluetooth. Wow, they're coming out soon, and I'm going to be testing them firsthand to tell you how they sound. All right, another freebie. If you've got a Focusrite interface or Novation gear sitting on your desk, you might want to check your account. There's a new free plugin waiting for you there. It's called Soften, and it's made in collaboration with Sonnox. This plugin helps by cleaning up harshness in your tracks for vocals, guitars, even a full mix. It actually started as a feature inside the Voca plugin from Sonnox, but now it's a standalone thing. Super simple interface, just one big control and 3 modes: vocal, guitar, and mix bus. On vocals, it works kind of like a de-esser, but smoother. It pulls down harsh top end without killing clarity. For guitar, it tames those brittle highs and nasal mids and makes the tone sit better in a mix. And if you turn it to mix bus mode, it helps glue everything together in your mix. I love plugins like this. Quick fixes that don't get in the way of your workflow. And yeah, if you've already registered your Focusrite or Novation gear, you can grab it free from your account, but only until September 16. After that, it's gone. So log in and download now. Okay, before we get to the deals, do you know how easy it is to get your music out there to the world? You can do it yourself with DistroKid, the sponsor of today's video. DistroKid lets you upload your music to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Pandora, pretty much everywhere. Best of all, they make it really easy. Just upload your track, add some artwork, and they do the rest. DistroKid also collects earnings for you when your listeners play or purchase your music. And they help you market your music with tools built right in. A hyperfollow page lets you share your latest music with your friends on Facebook or anywhere you can share a link. And they can easily follow you to get notified of your upcoming releases. I've actually created 2 dedicated videos on DistroKid to give you all the details about how it works and how you get paid. You can watch those videos right here. And if you're ready to sign up, use the link below to get 7% off your first year of membership. Okay, got a few deals for you. Oxford Inflator is a useful plugin that raises the perceived loudness of your tracks. It's only $16 right now, 89% off. Excellent deal for a very useful plugin. RC20 by Excellent Audio is 40% off until August 4. Everyone knows this plugin. It gives you that vintage sound, tape, vinyl, lots more. And don't miss out on the Sound Toy sale, some of the best effects plugins out there. The sale is on until August 5. Links to everything from this video are below. All right, looking for a freebie? Hey, don't miss out on haze and filter and Massive X, so much in this episode. If you want something else free, you can download my free ebook with tons of tips to optimize your studio and your production workflow. Download it below and also sign up for my upcoming studio buyer's guide. And hey, if you're looking for some open back headphones, I compare the best available right now in a video here. Keep making the music you love, and I'll see you later.